let me tell you something. Somebody is definitely wanting to manifest their biggest love right now. And so I'm going to tell you the journey I just went on. My heart space is lit up. I could feel a lot of energy, and I feel like I'm tapping into someone's energy who's very, very rapidly is the word that's trying to come out, wants to bring in their love. So I got ready for this reading, came in here and just could not get to in front of the camera. My body wouldn't let me. And so I was like, okay, let me it's like spirit was like, no, you got to elevate a little bit more. So I was very drawn to go outside, which I did, and I just walked around my backyard and I played with the willow tree. By the way, this is Spiritual Teacher for You. My name is Cassie, and I'm going to do a reading, but there's a big thing that I'm sharing with you here on how to manifest your love. Or actually what I felt like I was doing this for you, but I am going to tell you what I did. It is going to sound a little witchy for those of you that are uncomfortable with that, but I just went by intuition. I went by what I felt very drawn to. So what I did was I had let me stop going out of order here. Okay. So I went outside and played with the willow tree, just walked around, threw the toy to my dogs, like felt very grounded. I was like, okay, and it's like I know when it's enough, you know? It's like I'm like, okay, I'm ready to go back inside now, you know? And I even talked to my willow tree, like, if you have any messages for me, I'm here, I'm open. So I went back in and I came in here to get ready, and my little container that I used to hold candles to burn, it was full of salt and wax, and I was trying to clean it, and I was really struggling. And I just put new salt in it, but it was getting all dirty from the old salt. And so I was like, I couldn't get it clean, and I was like struggling, and it was like, it all of a sudden dawned on me like, dude, go get another container. And then you can just fill it with what you want to fill it with. Let me turn my phone down so that doesn't distract me. So there may be distractions around you at this time. Could be your phone that's distracting you. But anyway, I feel like someone's here's like waiting for a message. Yeah, I definitely feel the energy of someone like, oh my God, like checking every time you hear your phone, like, oh my God, is it them? I see you, I feel you. So anyways, and I came back in, and yeah, that's when the container debacle happened. So then I was like, okay, let me get a new container. I opened my cabinet. There's no container, no little, what's this called? Oh, come on. It's the fancy word, ramekin, right? Ramekin? I hope that's right. But anyways, this thing. And so I checked my dishwasher, and there was a black bowl and a clear bowl. And I was like, for manifest, and I knew at that time what I was doing, because I was so drawn to pick a candle, and I was going to go for the orange one, and then something said blue and pink, blue and pink. So I picked up the blue and pink candles. And I was like, it wants me to burn two. And then I realized, like, blue and pink, feminine, masculine, duality, And I was like, oh, I see where this is going. And so I go into my kitchen, and I just heard the phrase, this is where you cook. Let her cook. Let her cook. Okay. And so I was like, I'm about to fill this bowl up, this clear bowl, not the black bowl, because for this love relationship, you want things to be clear and have clarity, and you want your relationship to be transparent, no secrets, nothing hidden, everything's out in the open. No secrets can be in this relationship. So if you're a person who keeps secrets and aren't ready to let them go, you're not ready to have this love, okay? So you have to be willing to tell all your secrets, or, just be open, be transparent, all right? So I pick the transparent bowl and I go to, and I'm just like whatever I'm drawn to in the kitchen. I'm going in the spice cabinet, in my tea leaf drawer, in my crystals. And so I have a whole list here of things that I've added to this bowl, which I won't use video time for. I'm going to put this in the description below. So if you want to see what I've put into the bowl, and I'm hearing to trust me that what I was pulled to put into the bowl is coming from your energy. So what's going to happen now is I do this reading, this love reading, obviously. I'm going to burn this pink and blue candle, and I'll show you the bowl here. It's full of all kinds of goodies: abundance, health, wealth, joy, truth, love, groundedness, expansion, connection to spirit. Yes, all of that for your relationship. And this is bringing two healed people together, okay? So as I do this reading, interesting. As there was something else. Oh, so and as I was like, I gotta have copper. Copper felt very strong to me to put into the bowl. And so copper might resonate for someone here. And I have this little round copper ball that's about that big. And I knew exactly where it was. But it was all the way down at the bottom of a jar of crystals. And I was like, well, you're digging it out to get it because you need it. And so I just thought, like, sometimes the things we want are hidden or we got to dig deep for them. But it's worth it because it gets you exactly what you're desiring, okay? So my heart space has been, like, on fire since I started this. My head was whomping. It's like I knew I had to do something, okay? And I felt out of breath, but then I was like, oh my God, this is how this person feels about their person. Like when they see them, you're going to get this head whomping feeling, and like your heart space is going to light up, and you're going to feel out of breath, like almost like you're returning back to yourself. Woo! This is some powerful energy, y'all. Also, I'm out of creamer, so I don't, and oh, that's the other thing. I know it's all over the place. I'm really sorry, you guys. I usually don't like the bouncing back and forth, but that's how it's coming in. So this could be your energy. But our AC has stopped working, or it gets frozen. So we have to turn it off so it can defrost. Obviously, we're getting help and everything. I'm not sure what that's about. So if you want to leave some advice in the comments, appreciated. But so we had to turn all the fans on, and I was just thinking, like, because our AC is off, in my head I associate that with the power being off. So when I realized, like, oh, wait, we still have power, though. You know, we still have, the fans are able to run, the lights are able to run, the water is good, you know. I was like, I feel so thankful. My AC's out, and yet I'm like, oh my God, I'm so thankful, you know. So I just know everything's going to be okay. And I know that happened for a reason and is happening for a reason. And I feel like it kind of goes along with the energy of, yes, the universe is trying to push you into discomfort so that you make changes, so that you make moves, okay? One of the herbs that I put in there is called time to go. It's time to make moves, okay? Yeah, because the universe is going to push you there. I mean, you can wait until it's like, okay, no option left. Like you get pushed to the breaking point. And that's what a lot of people do. That is what a lot of people do. And that could be for a reason, but there's also those of you that Spirit wants you to not get to that point and just know that the healed path is so much better for what your purpose is on this earth, okay? So you going all the way to your breaking point just kind of doesn't help anybody, honestly. And so Spirit's encouraging you to really take a stance of, okay, let me do this healing no matter how uncomfortable it is. Temporarily, I can get through it because Spirit's got my back, okay? I just heard, amen, hallelujah, for somebody. Because you understand, y'all, if you are a Christian who, you know, is very devout Christian, like Southern Baptist and all that, and you know, you call your spirit God, right? It's the same. When I say spirit, I'm talking about the divine source of what this all is, of what we all are, and we're all connected. So if you are praying on my behalf, thinking that I'm going down some crazy path, we're all the same, you guys. We're all on the same we're all connected. What are we all on the same of? Not path. There's something that we're all the same of, but it's not coming. That's weird. Love. Oh my gosh, love. And that's why I am pulled to do a love reading today. So, yeah, I think we're ready to get started. I'm going to light the candles now. And actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to ding my bell, light my candles. I don't know. There's just like a setting of a mood that I'm feeling. So light, ding. Yes. I'm also being told to turn on my mushroom lamp over here, so I'm going to go do that. All right. Oh, and what's funny is my pillow fell when I got up, so now I'm like taller. And it feels good. Okay, lighting the pink candle, and now I'm lighting the blue candle, which is so funny, and everything happens for a reason. I lit the pink candle, it lit up just fine. It's struggling a little, but the flame is dancing okay. It kind of wants to go out, but then it comes back to life. Okay, so I am going to turn down the wind to 1 and see if that helps, because the flame is almost going out on the pink candle. And now that I've turned down the wind is thoughts, communication. Yeah. I turned down the wind, the thoughts, the chatter, and now I'm going to light the blue candle because the pink one is a flame. And now the blue one is. So guys, I really truly believe this is representative of the journey, of this journey. Yeah. So, I may be cleaning wax off of some of my crystals, but that's okay. I feel like it's worth it for this. So this is calling in your twin flame, your highest soulmate, your divine counterpart, your love. So at this time, if you want to take a very deep breath, in fact, we're probably going to do 3 of those because I am feeling the heat from your love right now, okay? So let's take two big deep breaths. 1 for your feminine. 1 for your masculine. So the way those candles lit up is so significant to the twin flame journey. Because what I'm learning is that the feminine, not female, sorry, take that out. I am learning that. I'm getting used to that. Feminine energy is not the same as female, okay? Female is the label we give to bodies that have female genitalia, right? Male is the label we give to bodies that have male genitalia. So some people don't always feel the energy associated with the genitalia of that body. And so when I say divine feminine, if you resonate as a feminine, I'm talking to you, okay? No matter what your body looks like. If I say divine masculine, no matter what your body looks like, if you resonate with the masculine energies, that's you, okay? I hope that makes sense. The candles are burning really quickly, so I feel like I've got to get going. Time to go, yes. But yes, we want to call in your twin flame. We're just going to call it that, and you know what I mean when I say that. So the feminine tends to do the healing first because they are usually more connected to the higher realms, to the higher chakras, and masculines are more connected to the lower chakras. So the feminines tend to heal, do the healing first, and then make space for their masculine, their divine counterpart, to do their healing. So the fact that the candle lit up so quickly with the feminine candle, and like dwindled a little bit and then went back up and dwindled a little bit, but once I cleared out some of that air and and like got rid of some of the wind, then the feminine exploded and I was able to light the masculine. Okay. So it's like, there's definitely a message here of mind chatter really, what's the word? Deterring progress or hindering progress. We've got temperance here. So this is a game of patience. Okay. All right. The heat from you got with my AC off. The heat is too much. So I'm going to turn this fan down. And I'm going to move those away. And it's funny that they're coming towards me. The flame is coming towards me. Seriously, with that. Oh, interesting, you guys. Like, let me see if... Oh, there it goes. There it goes. They're up straight now. They're up straight now. Okay. All right, temperance here. So I am getting to call on Archangel Michael to protect you at this time, along with Archangel Gabriel to be able to communicate what you're feeling in your heart space. I'm also getting to connect with spirit and nature and yourself. Oh, oh my gosh, you guys, that is crazy. So I just got this feeling, but also a visual with it, which was really cool. And now it's hot in here because I turned the fan off. So I saw, connecting with spirit, nature, and then yourself. And I was like, wait a second, yourself is separate. So when you connect, it's not you, it's your highest self connecting to this self. Oh my gosh. That is crazy. That is crazy. I mean, it's not crazy. It makes so much sense. But like, when you feel yourself connecting to those three different things, but also very connected things, mind, body, spirit. Yeah, mind, body, spirit. Connecting to yourself, nature, and spirit. Mind, body, spirit. Interesting. Okay. Right. Look at all that mental chatter there. But also, what you're thinking about is causing emotions, or emotions are coming through you that are making you think of things. I feel it for both, that the emotions coming up in you just because of circumstances around you are making you think of a lot of different things, different areas of your life. It's almost like you're in this... I just see like memories flooding someone's mind, or like playing things over and over again. But I also feel that you are trying to control all these thoughts here and figuring out which ones you want to keep and which ones you want to let go. Okay. Oh, but wait, I'm getting another message here. Take care of your throat. There's not many blue foods, are there? I was just thinking, eat blue foods. I can't think of any. I mean, blueberries are that dark blue, which is more associated with the third eye. So that's a good question. What can you eat for the throat? Oh, I'm getting soothing things like tea and honey. Yeah, chamomile. That kind of thing for sure. Yeah, I'm getting drinking those herbal teas will help a whole lot to open that throat chakra. Oh, wow. Okay, so of course everything happening, and I told y'all this reading would be me talking about the bowl. Well, now that I turned the wind off, the flames are not moving at all, and the burning has slowed down tremendously. So I feel like this is, well, it's kind of reminding me of a lot of relationships where you start off really strong and there's so much passion and heat and lust and desire and attraction. And then you stop communicating and you're more focused on yourselves instead of each other. And so your desire and your passion for each other kind of dwindle. Interesting. So the candles burning to me feels like the letting go of relationships in the past. And you're burning away all of those old beliefs about what a relationship looks like. And the things below it, all the stuff I put into the bowl for you guys, are things you're manifesting in a new relationship, a new transparent relationship. I am seeing that the wax is getting all over everything in the bowl. So that just makes sense that when you meet your person, you're still going to have some things left over from the past, but you'll be at a healed state to reflect upon these things. And so healing takes much less time because you're a seasoned pro at this point. You know what things feel like. You know when things are coming up to be healed and looked at and reflected upon, and you discern whether you accept that that's just part of your life and you make the most of it, or you let it go if that's possible. Okay. What else can we tell about? Oh, the magician. This is exactly what we're doing, you guys. We are manifesting the love that we want in our lives. So after this reading, if I were you, I'm getting this very strongly from spirit to literally write down all of the qualities that you want in a healed relationship, and really think about how you want to feel, how you want to be supported, how you feeling is coming back. How do you want to feel in this relationship? Because all the other stuff really doesn't matter. It's how this person makes you feel. How you feel when you're with this person. Correction. How you feel when you're with this person, because in a healed state, they don't manipulate your feelings in any kind of way. They don't affect your feelings. You decide how you let this person make you feel. And obviously, they're going to make you feel good, right? You want someone who makes you feel good, supported, balanced, like you're unstoppable, but also keeps you reasonable, you know? Take risks, but don't risk, too much. Y'all are a perfect balance of each other. That's what I'm feeling. It's complementary. Whereas you are nurturing, supportive, empathetic, compassionate, mothering, not mothering, but like you can take care of them and be that emotional support system for the other person, and the other person can be that for you. Like it's that yin and yang, which I just posted about that yesterday. And there goes my throat again, you guys. It's a perfect balance. Where you lack in something, they're good. Where you're good at something, they probably lack in it. It's a waning and waxing and waning. A crescent moon is coming. You may be seeing crescent moons. It was a half moon last night, which is the first quarter moon. Okay. I'm getting a memory now of me teaching about the moon phases in my classroom in 4th grade. And we would use Oreos to display the different phases. So the cream would be the moon in its phases, and then the black Oreo would be when the new moon, um, yeah. So anyways, I don't know why that popped in. Maybe some of you are learning about moon phases, or you're trying to understand the moon, or it feels like, I don't know, maybe you like Oreos. I don't know. Okay, Ace of Wands, lots of passion here. Lots of passion. And this is a passion that's ongoing. It's ongoing. You know when yeah, that's what I'm getting, like the leaves on this wand. Whenever you, like, we have a tree out here and we cut the tree, but obviously that doesn't kill the tree. So there's leaves growing up from it. So it doesn't matter what happens in your relationship. I feel like you will always grow from it. And that's what a healed relationship looks like. Like when you're both healed, you realize, like, oh, this is here to teach us something. Let's grow through it and overcome it and grow stronger. And it's really these that separate other relationships from twin flames relationships, because twin flames can get through anything. Other relationships die out. All right, give me just a second. Okay. Oh, you guys, it's so hot in here. My gosh. So I just see this as part of your relationship with your person. Is this so hot? It's so hot. And y'all are hot for each other. And you're both very attractive, I'm feeling. Like, you just kind of stare at each other when each other doesn't know that they're not. That's what I saw, that vision in my head the other day, actually, of just staring at your person, you know, like when they're not looking, just that look of like, oh my God, you're mine. You're mine. Like, I get to have you. I get to experience you. What? King of Swords. So what? This feels like communication coming in. But it also feels like putting up boundaries. Yes, yes, yes. You're definitely learning to put up emotional boundaries and physical boundaries, spiritual boundaries. So I'm getting emotional boundaries from Temperance, spiritual boundaries from the Magician, and physical boundaries from the King of Swords. Okay? This is also mental and emotional protection. So call on, please. You don't have to say it out loud. Ooh, there goes throat stuff. Communicate. Communicate. If something is making you uncomfortable, say that. Even if you don't know why it's making you uncomfortable. Whatever you're doing, for some reason, it's making me uncomfortable. I don't know why, but I'm sorry. Can you please stop until I figure it out? Right? If they don't respect that, oof, well, you know, cut it out. That's what that sword's for. If you don't respect this boundary, cut, slice, shabam, skink, skadoopsh, dunzo, out. The audacity. We're not gonna do that. Okay? The High Priestess. Yeah, this is using right now, Spirit's really, really, really wanting you to listen to they want you to listen to them. Your higher self is wanting you to listen to them, because you're at a place now where it's going to take a lot of faith and a lot of trusting. And so Spirit is saying, if you trust us, we will guide you very strongly. Like, we will send all the signs that you will recognize. Just please keep going in the direction that you're going. Okay? Getting to get love and romance here, as well as my deck of cards. Okay. I don't think I can combine those. Okay, so they want me to pull one from the love and romance deck and one from mine, and then one from, like, go back and forth for a reason. We'll see why. Also, this pink and purple color is really, you might be seeing pinks and purples or drawn to pinks and purples. It's funny because normally when I do a love reading, I'm usually wearing something that looks, pinkish or whatever. And I'm very green and brown. Also, tiger's eye is a very good protector. I've got moon earrings on, and what's on that ear? A wolf. So that's the feminine. The moon is feminine. Also, you might have been seeing dragonflies lately. I know I have. I massaged someone yesterday that had a dragonfly tattoo. And the day before that, I was working in my aunt's garage and a dragonfly showed up. So pretty cool. Pretty cool messages from the dragonfly there. In fact, why don't we look it up? Why don't we look it up? A distraction. Your phone is a distraction. It really is. Dragonfly meaning. Change and change. Self-realization. Mental and emotional maturity. Understanding the deeper meaning of life. That's definitely where you're at. I know you can feel yourself maturing because you're not reacting the way you used to react in some situations. You're learning to let go. You're setting boundaries. You're figuring things out. You know which direction you want to go in. You may not know how you're going to get there, but you know which direction you want to get in. You know how you want to feel. And that's why Spirit's encouraging you to write this down or say it out loud or record it or something. Have what you want out into the world somehow. Get it out of your body. Okay, out of your mind. The universe wants to hear what you want. What do you want? Oh gosh, things were falling, and look, the falling fast card. Things were falling down on the mat, and I didn't even know. Wow. Okay, so falling fast came out. Love happens quickly, but don't lose yourself. That's why I kept the turtle and the copper and things to ground you, because this relationship is going to be big, explosive. I don't like promising such things, but the energy of big and explosive and hot is what I'm feeling. So you're going to be falling fast. Okay. We have celebrate and surprise. So it feels like to me you may be celebrating something, maybe even this summer, and you could be receiving a romantic surprise during that celebration. All right, let's get my cards out. These are just my index cards that I wrote messages on. If you're someone new here, thank you for joining me. 3311 on the clock. So I don't know, I felt someone new's presence here. Okay. Oh my goodness. Yes, queen. Yes. I'm sorry, but holy crap. Out of, look, this whole deck, and, anger is coming out there for some reason. But that just confirms that you're on that twin flame journey, that yin yang. Look at that. Another confirmation. What's up with the anger, though? Is there anger you have towards someone you need to let go of? Maybe that's the final thing, is making peace with someone, it feels like. There's a lot of anger, maybe. Going with the flow, and nature is healing. Like I said, connecting with nature, going with the flow. Oh, shoot, I'm supposed to pull from... Okay, sorry. They were like, girl, you better get back over there. Okay. Oh, this is feisty energy, y'all. Feisty. One of you might be... I don't know. I would be interested to know some of your signs. What's a feisty sign? Like Aries, Gemini, maybe. Sagittarius can be a little feisty. Fire signs, yeah, Leo. Butterfly, you will meet a new love interest at a party or night out. So this is going to be, you're going to meet your person when you're out having fun. That's what I'm getting. And y'all, I'm starting to sweat. So you might be dancing or doing something that's active. Because all of a sudden my back, just I could feel like my back starting to sweat. Nurture your relationships. Like blooming flowers, they'll flourish. So it will take some nurturing. Oh, interesting. So, okay. I'm getting a message. I'm trying to fill it out. It feels like you and your person might not get along right away, but you know they're it. And oh, so it feels like I feel like I'm tuning into a specific couple here, is that you meet your person, but they still have some healing to do. And so it makes you angry that they haven't healed yet. So I'm getting anger from a divine feminine, but I'm also getting anger from a divine masculine who needs to let go of that anger. Okay. Love looks different at the top. Love looks different when you fill your own bucket. It does. It looks different. So that kind of lets me know that your twin flame or your divine counterpart, your person, might be someone other people will be like, whoa, she's with him or he's with her or they're together. Because there might be an age gap. There could be a height difference. There could be a weight difference. There's just a big contrast in the two of you that's obvious to other people, but for you two, it doesn't matter. Like, the only thing you feel is the love you have for each other. That's all you feel. But it's a perfect match, I promise you. Don't let that, for some reason, I felt somebody go, oh, I don't know how I feel about that. Yeah, don't worry about it, because that's what this card is about. It's saying that when you feel your own self-love up and you have unconditional love for self and for others, nothing gets in the way of love, okay? So looks don't distract you from love. They don't deter you from love. You just feel it. You feel love. You feel it. Okay, I love how the cards are just coming out. Play more. Yes, this is when they will come in, is when you start playing. When you start having fun. Have fun. Do something silly. Do something goofy. Dance. Go dancing. Let's dance. If you know what I'm talking about, you know. Okay, I feel like we're close to the end here of the messages. Yeah, which is good timing because I have somewhere to be. Okay, and closure. Yeah, I definitely feel a relationship you might currently be in is coming to a close, or there's closure happening on an old way of thinking or something to that nature. There's just something coming to an end, and it feels rushed because I feel like I want to hurry up and get this out and get this done and be done. Why? So it feels like you're like ready for it to be done so that you can have this real love that you've been manifesting for a long time now to come in. Okay, so that confirms that closure will happen, but it feels like let it happen naturally. Temperance, remember, is here. Let it happen naturally. Don't rush anything. I know your mind is still going a mile a minute thinking about all this. Just be you. Have fun. You know, chill, relax. All right, guys. Much love and light to you. Check out my other videos on the Twin Flame Journey. I have a playlist. So if you want to go to the Twin Flame Journey playlist, you can see other videos that might resonate with you if you feel like you are on this journey to meet your person. All right, guys. Much love and light to you. Spirit's telling me there's something. They want me to blow the candles out on camera. They're almost there at the bottom. So for you guys, with this, as I blow it out, I want you to breathe it in. Breathe in this energy of manifesting your love. There you go. That's what they wanted me to do. All right. Much love and light, guys. Bye.